YASHARAHLA. Hey man, America's finished, man.
Yes,
this place is done, right?
Proverbs 31.
We see a lot of this madness happening. It's madness, man. You got people over here flashing pig titties at us. Like, come on, man. Like this is the all-time high, man. Give me Revelation 18, Revelation 18, real quick. You got a piece of you get to? She over there still yelling, right? So she came over here first, like, I want to hear what y'all preaching. First, she didn't even really hear what we was preaching. She was on her phone smoking that damn cigarette this whole time. You know, so she didn't really understand what our mission was. That's just the wickedness of them, man. It's madness.
So, give me that book.
God, what you got? 18 and 4? Yeah, read that, bring that out. Start at verse 2.
All right, this is Revelation 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice.
What?
With a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
Hey, man, this place is falling, man. This place is on its last legs already. Y'all can already see what's going on. It's crumbling like crackers in a house full of crackers, man. Right,
is fallen and is become the habitation of devils.
The habitation of what?
Devil.
Hey, see, you're a habitant in this place, right? You're a devil, right? This is your habitation, man. Hey, we don't belong here, right? We belong where we need to be, where our forefathers possessed. That area. We're not no animals to be locked up and caged up like the zoo animals, man. This is y'all zoo here, right, Reed?
And the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
So what that's saying is Babylon is ultimately the place with the most habitating devils, the most unclean and vile people you can ever imagine on the face of the earth are here in Babylon, man. This is their holding ground. Hey, y'all seen World War Z, right? You know, the zombies and stuff, right? This is ground zero, man, for the most wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Babylon is falling, man. And what does Babylon mean? Confusion, right? You babbling and babbling, all about nothing. Children change their gods to other gods. This is all confusion, man. You can be whatever you want. You could be a damn cat if you want. You could be a unicorn if you want. You know what I'm saying? It's madness, man. Read.
For all nations have drunk of the wine.
What?
For all nations have drunk of the wine.
But these other nations don't care, man. Oh, you know what, America, you know, we know you wicked and evil, but you know, we still gonna do a deal with you anyways, man. Hey, the Most High God got something for that ass anyways too, man. Read.
Of the wrath of her fornication.
Y'all drinking of the same cup that she's drinking on, so y'all gonna be recompensed with the same recompenses, man. Read.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornications with her.
Right, read.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich.
Yeah, y'all are filthy rich off of doing dealings, evil and satanic covenant dealings with this wicked nation, man. Y'all are waxing riches off of that. Read.
Though the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Here's the other voice saying to come out of her, my people. Come out of those ways, man. Come out of the doctrine. Come out of the ways of thinking. Y'all gotta come out of the ways of America and the traditions of men before y'all ultimately get destroyed, man. Give me up Matthew chapter 5 real quick, verse 17, Baba Kasha.
Again, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Right, so that way you're not partaking in the iniquities of this place, man. That way you're not getting destroyed with the iniquities of this place. Come out of those ways, man. Right? So we got to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, knowing that we are the Hebrew Israelites that the Bible talks about.
That's right.
We are the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. Not children of Abraham, Isaac, and Ishmael, or Esau, or anybody else, man. We come from Jacob, man. That's very special, and we got to hold on to that and hold dearest on to that, man. Right? Keep these laws. And Christ, just to cut you Christians real quick, man, Christ told us to keep these laws, right? Bring that out, Doc.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I'm come to destroy the law or the prophet. I have not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
But to what?
But to fulfill.
Uh-huh.
Con, you want more on that?
Yeah, read on.
Con, for verily I say unto you,
Uh-huh.
till heaven and earth pass,
So heaven and earth pass. We can clearly see heaven and the earth are still here, right? Read.
one dot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
So no crossing here, no dot here, no letter here. Nothing should pass away from the law until everything has been fulfilled. What they trying to tell us, everything's been fulfilled already. Did Christ come back yet? Did the Gentile nations, the second time, right? Did he come back the second time? You know? Did these Gentile nations get destroyed yet? No, they're still in power, man. So we got to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Read on, B19.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
So if you teaching people not to keep the laws of God, you're going to be called least in the kingdom, right? Keep that noted. Keep going.
Con. Salakia. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
Right, so if you teach people to keep the laws of the Most High, you are going to be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
So what does it mean to be called least, and what does it mean to be called great, right? I'm going to show you right now. Give me Daniel 12
This is Daniel 12 and 1.
and 6. Daniel 12 and 6. I'm going to show you what it means to be least in the kingdom of heaven, because people don't understand it. They say, oh, well, at least I'll be in the kingdom. You know, like, no, that's not what least in the kingdom of heaven means, man.
Off.
That's off, right? So I'm going to show you what it means right now. Yeah, start at verse 1. Go ahead.
Okay. This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, and great prince standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble.
A time of what?
Trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
All right, destruction's coming to this place, right? Read.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book, right? So now it's going to explain to you what least and what great in the kingdom of heaven is really meaning. Read on.
Salaki, I skipped a line. And at thy time thy people shall be delivered, and everyone shall be found written in the book. And many of them shall sleep in the dust of the earth, and shall wake some. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life.
Some to what?
Everlasting life.
Everlasting life. That's great in the kingdom of heaven. Read.
And some to shame and everlasting contempt.
That is what it means to be least in the kingdom of heaven, man. Shame and contempt, destruction, going through it, man.
That's right.
You don't want to be called least in the kingdom of heaven, man.
No, you don't.
You're supposed to be in the suburbs, your ass in the ghetto still.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We supposed to be high and mighty, but we still in the hood. We still trodden down, man.
In the kingdom.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how you gonna be like that in the kingdom? You might as well go chill with the Moabites, man. You gonna come up from year to year. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, get out of here. You gonna be everlasting contempt, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament.
Hey, see, this is why we out here shining on y'all right now.
That's
We see
right.
you looking at us. We see y'all looking. We see y'all looking. 'Cause we gotta be a light to y'all, man. Because
Don't
y'all
turn
are
away
walking in darkness
That's
right now, man.
right.
Y'all are shadows walking amongst shadows.
That's right.
We are the light amongst the shadow to bring you back to become a light.
Bring it out,
Right? Give me Isaiah 58:1, man. You can drop that.
Yeah, guys.
Precept, go ahead, bring that out. Precept, let's go.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 21. That I might make thee known certainly of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that sin unto thee. Rob not the poor because he is poor,
That's right.
neither oppress the afflicted in the gate, for the Lord will plead their cause.
See that? So we out here with the truth. We got blessed enough to have the truth. So when people out here poor and they're needy and they're needing some type of life or some type of sinews on their dry bones, hey, we got that, man.
That's
We
right.
got that, right?
That's
And we're
right.
not gonna withhold anything. You got the white man sitting up there with billions of dollars, but your black ass still on the struggle. You know what I'm saying? He withholding that from you. We got the real bread, the real spiritual riches right here.
Get out.
This is what's gonna bring you back to life, and we not gonna withhold that from you, man. You poor, you need it, we got that from you. You need the word, you need the water, we got that for you. You know what I'm saying? Right? Go ahead. What I got you holding?
Isaiah 58.
Go ahead, bring it out.
This is Isaiah 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
Lift up thy voice like a what?
Like a trumpet.
That means loud, man. We supposed to come out here loud, man. We supposed to be yelling at y'all, right? Or come out here like a Christian. You know what? Just come to Jesus. At the end of the day, God loves you all. John 3:16, and just come to Jesus, man. Man, ain't nobody dealing with that effeminate stuff out here, man.
right.
We Israelites, man. Call YASHARAHLA.
Call YASHARAHLA.
Call YASHARAHLA.
Call YASHARAHLA.
Call
YASHARAHLA.
And it's not over yet, man. We gonna be doing this until the balls drop, the wheels fall off on America, man.
That's right. Let me
What
finish that out.
go ahead.
And show my people their transgressions.
Show my people that what?
Their transgressions. In the house of Jacob their sins.
In the house of Jacob their sins, man. This is what we are here to do. To show y'all that you are breaking the laws of the Most High. That's what sin is. We're trying to show you how to keep the laws of the Most High, so that way you can no longer walk in sin.
That's right.
Which they think is impossible. It's
Right.
not impossible, man.
not
It's just that
impossible.
your Christian churches have taught you and indoctrinated your minds to thinking that all you have to do is believe and you're saved. And then you can leave the church and go back to the club again. You know what I'm saying? Give me Job 14 now. Is that it on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Fine. Job 14 and I believe, what, 7? Yeah, verse 7, not.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 7. For there is hope of a tree.
There was what?
There is hope of a tree.
See, this is the thing. Give me Mark chapter, I think 8 and 24, I believe, where it sees men as trees. Right? See, you gotta come with a spiritual lens and a spiritual insight when you're dealing with this book, right? We are known as trees, fruits, what else? Vegetables, branches, vines, you know, things like that. We are likened unto these beautiful things. So there is hope in a tree, and what?
If it be cut down, that it will sprout again.
Hey man, you ever cut a plant, right?
That's the resurrection.
Like you say you have like a plant that's growing, one of the branches kind of, you know, well, I'm gonna cut that branch and let it grow a new one. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of dying at the end. So I'm gonna cut that off. You're gonna grow a new branch. Hey man, you guys are trees out here, but you guys are desolate trees.
That's
You
right.
guys are trees that are withered away. Your leaves are falling off. So we coming to bring you back the nutrients to those trees.
That's right.
So that way you guys can have life in abundance again, man. So if you're still hope in a tree, even though it be cut down, right? There's still hope for you guys. Read.
That it will sprout again. And that the tender branch thereof will not cease.
Right. So your tender branches will not cease, man. You always have a nice full branch. You don't want your limbs getting cut off. You know. You don't want your leaves withering away, man. You want to be healthy out here. You want to be in a state of spiritual insight, in a state of spiritual essence, and one accord with the Most High Yahweh Shai, man.
Precept.
Yeah, right.
24, baby.
Along what you talking about too.
I see men.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
This is the book of Job, chapter 13 and verse 4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value.
Oh, see, this is the works and labors you guys put forward, right? You guys are workers and forgers of lies and construction workers of iniquity. You guys are all engineers of chaos. All of these things, man. You know. Go ahead, bring that out. So we are likened as trees, man, but there's still hope in that tree, man.
That's right.
You might be cut down and withering away, but we're here to give you the nutrients back. Read.
This is Mark 8 verse 24. And he looked up and said, I see men as trees.
Mark sees what?
Men as trees,
Read on.
walking After that he put his hands again upon his eyes, and made him look up, and he was restored, and he saw every man clearly.
See that? He looked up and he was restored, man. You gotta see yourself as a tree and knowing that you're withering away out here. Give me Psalm chapter 1, right? Precept.
This is the book of First Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 3. Remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love and patience of hope in our Adonai Yahweh and Yahushua, in the sight of Yahweh thy power and our Father.
See that? Love and patience and hope. You gotta be a good laborer. You gotta be in that garden, sweating, putting in that work, perfecting your craft, man.
And
remembering all the things even like you have a garden, right? You made some flowers. You ain't never grew garden before. Yeah, you gonna make some mistakes, but you gonna learn from these mistakes, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna learn from that, and you gonna harden. You gonna labor at it. You're not gonna give up. You're just gonna keep trying and keep trying and keep trying to be that good gardener in that field, man. Perfecting and being patient with it, man. Don't just kick your tomato plant over because it's not growing how you want to grow it. Ah, man, to hell with that plant, man. Ah, to hell with that, man. It's not growing out. Ah, no. Have patience, and the Most High gonna give you that increase. No matter in which way, form He gives it, it's gonna be an increase in some way. Go ahead.
This is Psalm verse 1 and 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, of Yahweh.
See, you guys gotta be delighted in the laws of the Lord. That's what your delight should be at. You should be happy and joyful to want to come into these laws of the Most High God in these last days, right? Read.
And in his law doth he meditate day and night.
Meditates what?
Day and night.
You gotta meditate on this word day and night, man. You gotta get these precepts in your head. You gotta recite these verses and get the breakdowns on it and contemplate on these things, man, to get different understandings, right? Read.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
See, now you're gonna be like a tree. If you meditating and you delight in the laws of the Lord, hey, guess what, man? You're gonna be like that tree that's planted by the rivers of water. We ain't talking about no withered away tree planted in the sub-Saharan desert. That tree ain't getting no nutrients. You blow at that tree, it's gonna break apart. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be that tree planted by the rivers of water. What?
That bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Hey, that's why, man, you can't fold in this thing. You gotta be a good tree, and you gotta endure being a good tree and growing. So that way, when you get to a certain height, you're able to bear them fruits, man. You're able to cast down them fruits. Don't try to climb up and then, you don't produce no fruits and then you give up. Don't do that. Read.
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so.
Hey, but the ungodly, nah, man. The ungodly are not so. This is what's gonna happen to the ungodly.
But are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment. The godly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous.
Oh, you see that says, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. I'm gonna say that again. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand. This is the devil right there. The devil was like, you're not gonna say that again. God damn right, I'm gonna say it again, right? Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous.
That's
And I'm gonna
right.
show you what that means, right? Revelation 11:1.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
Read like unto a rod, which is a measuring tool, right? To measure something, right? Read.
And the angel stood, saying, Rise and measure the temple of Yahweh.
That's the people. We are the temple of the Most High, right? Children of Israel, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The 12 tribes, you are the temple of the Most High God Yahweh, right?
That's
Read.
right. And the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple, leave it out.
See, the court that is without the temple, right, is a court of people, right? In the courtyard, they are without the temple. Without doesn't mean it's like departed from you, but you're on the outside when it means to be without, right? So without, the ones that are on the outside of the temple, right, are who?
Come.
Give it to who?
And measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles.
To the who?
Unto the Gentiles.
Hey man, y'all don't get to the kingdom, man. Y'all are not in the, y'all are not there.
In the outer court.
Y'all, you guys are considered the ungodly. That's why it says, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Y'all not even gonna be in the same judgment line as us, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, when he separates these nations, y'all ain't gonna be with us, man. We got the VIP line, man. What y'all doing? Y'all heathens go over there to that line. Y'all heathens go get judged over there.
That's right.
Because these so-called white people are the devil that the Bible talks about.
Freedom!
And the word devil goes back to diablo, which means to deceive.
That's right.
And who deceived the whole world?
The white man.
Give me Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. We're going to find this out right now, man. We're going to find out right now who deceived the whole world and who deceived all these nations. The so-called white man. And I say so-called because we know he's not white.
That's
Like,
right.
like that car's white.
I'm not white.
I'm just saying that car's white.
I'm from Baghdad.
You from what?
Baghdad.
You from Baghdad? Hey, you going to captivity anyways too, man.
That's
You
right.
white too. You a heathen.
Ishmael.
You know what I'm saying? We the Israelites, man. We the real Jews, man.
That's right.
Look,
got a
and
green
you on the
light.
traffic, he don't even care.
Yeah.
Inconsiderate ass fool, man. Inconsiderate, right? What I got to get us like that.
Habakkuk 2.
Habakkuk 2 and 4. Yeah, bring
All
that out, right?
I'm in.
Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 2, chapter 2, verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it.
You see that?
That he may run it and read.
Right. So you got to write this vision plain upon tables that he may run that reads it. Meaning you're going to do something about it when you understand what's really going on. Oh. What they say? What to say? Run, Forrest, run? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you know what's coming. You know what's happening. Run. Get to it. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
See, though it tarry means it's slowing up right now, right? It don't seem like nothing's happening. You know, everything's smooth. Everyone's going about their day. It's tarrying right now. But once it gets to that point where the snowball effect is gonna keep going, it's gonna cause an avalanche. There's no tarrying anymore at that time. It's up from here. Jacob's trouble's at a full-time high. Niggas ain't even in their houses no more. You know? That's Jacob's trouble, man. So it's not gonna tarry at that time. Read on.
Behold, his soul which is lifted up.
His what?
His soul which is lifted up.
His soul, which is lifted up because he lifts himself up. He thinks he's high and mighty, man. But the Most High said his soul, which is lifted up, supposedly, right?
Is not upright in him.
It's not upright. It's not a righteous soul. Right? Read on.
But the just shall live by his faith.
And the just, what does it mean to be just? Just are commandment keepers. To be a keeper of the commandments, right? That's what it means to be the just, right? Those that keep the commandments of God. It says, but the just shall what? Live by faith. So that's telling you that you got to do works and faith at the same time too, man. You know? Keep going.
Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man.
Hey, I'm proud of being American, man. Proud boys. Pride week, Pride month. This whole proud spirit, right? The Most High ain't dealing with that pride spirit, man. Read.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell.
Hey, he don't even keep in his own home, man. He's a vagabond in the earth. He enlarges his desire as hell, man. As big as hell is, right? This big old crock pot of trouble and pain and affliction that we in, as big as that is, man. Hey, guess what, man? His desires are as big as that. Read on.
And is as death.
Oh, as what?
As death.
Everywhere you go, man, is death and destruction. The seas are destroyed, the sky is gone, the land is defiled, man. Read.
And cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations.
Oh, what?
All nations.
It don't matter what it don't matter what you are, man. You got a U.S. embassy in your damn country, man. Read on.
and heapeth unto him all people.
He heapeth unto him all people. Hey, he got everybody with a social security card. Hey, that's not enough. That's not enough. We gotta get y'all chips, man. We really want to track you guys now. Right. He's never satisfied. You know, he already owns us partly, but now he wants to put a chip in us to ensure that we're not owned by the Most High God in Revelation 14, man. Wickedness, man. Damn, these plots. Man, you see what I'm saying? Go ahead, read on.
And shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Destruction unto him that increases that which is not his, man. Hey, America's not his, man.
That's right.
All of our gold and all of our spoils were not his, man. He stole everything from all these nations. He stole something from them, man. Read.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay.
Hey, he puts himself in his own fortress, in his own barrier. I'm gonna fall this clay upon me, man. Ain't nobody gonna touch me, man. Look at me, big old strong white man, man. I own everything, man. I'm gonna lay myself, I'm gonna put myself in these bunkers. Can't nobody touch me. Hey, man, the Most High God's gonna come destroy you in these last days, man.
He gonna come touch you.
Right. Go ahead, bring this out.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, chapter 34 from the top. Right? The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false.
See that? The hopes of a man void of understanding are vain and false, man. If you got hope in something, you got hope in America, you got hope in having a career here, you got hope in something, but if you don't understand if you're truly gonna achieve that, it's vain and false. Hey, I got hope that I'm gonna have a career and a nice 20-year plan for me and my children in America. Hey, man, you're void of the understanding, not knowing that the Most High God's getting ready to destroy this place, man. So you hoping in that is vain and it's false, man.
That's right,
Don't make any sense. You know, it's not there. Read on.
And dreams lift up fools.
See that? Oh, I'm dreaming. I'm gonna be this. This is my dream to become this and that. That lifts up fools. Read.
Whoso regardeth dreams is like him that catcheth a shadow.
That's right.
And followeth after the wind.
Hey, if you regarding dreams, man, and you into horoscopes and you into tarot cards and you telling people dreams, hey, man, it's the same as you trying to catch a shadow. You the same
fool.
You same fool trying to follow after the wind, man. Go chase the wind around. That looks like you a fool, man. And with that, I'm going to say Shalawam. All praise to the Most High. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and Shalawam.